Brussels Airlines with the A330. Good evening everyone, also and good morning to someone. So welcome to the stream, hope you are doing fine and thank you for joining in. And yeah, a very good evening. So tonight we fly again from Shanghai to Seoul. That's our flight for tonight with the Flybywire A320. And I see that Joe Trimpoli is already awake, so welcome Joe. Hope you slept very well and very early morning. It's 5 o'clock I believe in your country in the morning, so yeah, congrats mate for waking up. Mark Gall, welcome to the stream, if I pronounce that correctly. Welcome. Hope you are doing fine, so hope you will enjoy. Guys, night, good morning to Joe and good evening mate, so welcome to the stream as well mate, and thank you for flying with me. So I saw that you were parked next to me, and maybe also Joe is flying, not sure, I will see. So next to me, also with the Phoenix, is Knight at Night. Always the same livery, but that is just because of the sim, and yeah, we change always liveries. Mark, the A320 Neo, yes, this is the Flybywire that we fly tonight. The Flybywire, a very nice and freeware plane. So now for tonight we use actually a payware airport for departure and a payware airport for arrival. So it's a very large one for the arrival, and then if you talk about gigabytes, it's yeah, a large one. Mark, your favorite airplane? Oh, nice. Well, it's freeware, it's very nice. Yeah, it works perfectly, and I'm very happy with it. It seems that you are very happy with it as well, so just like a lot of other people that like the Flybywire. So thanks to the team of Flybywire. Well, put the webcam on, and we will try some things out today because it's a shorter flight, 444 nautical miles. We fly tonight on a pilot's life again. So this is our map or flight. So it's a 440 nautical miles, short flight with A320 Neo. So we fly to Seoul in South Korea. So that's our flight, nothing more to do here. That can go, it starts tracking automatically. Actually it's already tracking. It's very early in the morning, sim time. Just give me a second, I'm always struggling with this. Sim time is 5:03 in the morning, just like in Joe's country. So then we go to GSX, our jetway is already connected. We ask fuel because that's what we need to do first.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And then
Please
after
don't
that
load
we will
until the fuel truck arrives and
we will
ask to do
board
it.
as well after that. Now I'm curious if that the fuel truck will come again when we are done with boarding. So we come into our cockpit. And we can start some with external power. There we go. Batteries 1 and 2. And then nav and logo light on. We also need to see what we say. And so we turn on... where's that light again? I'm always struggling with that a light. Alright, don't find it.
Fuel truck is in position.
Is that different than in the Phoenix?
Until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do
that switch. Oh no, it's here, right here. I didn't see it. All right, there we go. Crew supply on, and then we can also turn on our ADIRs 1, 2, and 3, and then fuel pumps 1 to 6. Exit emergency lights are on. And we set the QNH. That's done as well. Some more light on the panels. Oh, and I've also a surprise for tonight. I fired Mr. Clumsy. So I'm fired that one. And also Miss Lazy, she was not doing that much. And Mr. Clumsy actually was doing the wrong things. So I hired a new one. And guess who it is? Yes, it is Mrs. Blondie. Oh, what you doing here? Okay. Seems Blondie is not here today. Great. Okay, so we will do it with him, Mr. Clumsy.
Please
Joe,
use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Sprint Airlines again. Yes. 2 more flights today and the day after tomorrow. We do Sprint Airlines once again. Then we change from airline. I got that a good idea, yeah, but it seems something went wrong. Okay, we import SIM data. I will take care of
fuel system to set
the things after it.
Quantity.
All right. Fuel. Where's fuel? Right here. And to set our fuel for today, we need 6,285 kilograms of fuel. Fueling. All right. That's already done. Now I need to get rid of that Mr. Clumsy. So just give me a second. I will open the doors and kick him out. At least I try. No. Not working. Of course, if I test it, everything is working, and now in the stream it is not working. So where we need to look for that. All right, almost there. All right. Let me see. Oh, you are not Blondie. Okay, so Blondie is sick, so we have another one. No problem, we'll do with that. So do your best. Right, fueling is done, so we can go to the catering. We also need some catering. And then we go to our MCDU. Clear that message. Go to the init page. To the request. Judging board, I think you should hire Dexter or Peter. Yeah, maybe a good idea. But then I have not much chance to fly by myself, because those two always want to fly. So then I just can sit back and relax.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Alright, we align. Yeah, this afternoon or yesterday I had missed Blondie, but now it's Miss Brown, something like that. Joe, I meant sprint in live again instead of spring. Really? Gee, sorry. What's wrong with me? Alright. It's done. Thank you, Joe, for seeing that once again. I think we can also put in our payload. We have 128 passengers, 128. We have cargo 3060, and we can put that in as well. Why they are not boarded? Mark, to my favorite airline, Brussels Airlines, Tomorrowland. Oh yeah, well, that's a nice livery. Yeah. So Mark, from where are you? Are you from Belgium? Because Brussels Airlines from Belgium. And Tomorrowland, yeah, but also my favorite livery. But the others are very nice as well. I hope everything is in here. Current, this is not working. That 8. Alright, maybe I need to do it with GSX. Change some settings here, and that's why. And we have some time to test things out. So we request boarding.
Requested.
And Joe Trimboli, although you probably couldn't afford either of them. What you're talking about those? Or the two other pilots, Dirks and Mr. Peter.
Pilots boarding starting.
Joe, maybe Jonah fired Miss Blondie. Yeah, maybe. No, I didn't think that I hired her, so but maybe she found out. All right. So why this is not working? So we will check it out when the passengers are boarding. Maybe it's synchronized now because it's written here GSX payload synchronized enable. All right. So we will wait for that. In the meantime, we can set our cruising altitude 39,000 feet for tonight. Very high. There we go. That is set. We can turn this on and right here as well. And then we go to our flight plan. Flight plan departure runway is 34 left. That's why we are on this side. Peter, goedenavond TV. Good morning Joe. Good evening, night. Hello all. So welcome Peter. Hope you are doing fine. And thank you for joining. So 34 left, that's our departure runway, and then we go to LM96D. That's this one.
Your crew has boarded.
Insert.
Passengers boarding starting.
Without changing something. Seems not. And we'll see after. Arrival, did we arrival? Not yet. And that's also a 34, but it's right instead of left. So runway 34 right. And that's this one. Our star is Olm 2E or something. That's this one. And then we can insert. Mark, with their old livery, maybe a nice. Well, Wizz Air is nice, of course, but that will come. We will fly a Wizz Air, but have a little bit of a schedule, and every week we fly another airline. So now we are flying Spring Airlines and in China, and in 2 days I will apply for some other airlines on the Pilot's Life Chapter 2. and then we will see what company we will fly. Probably somewhere in Europe. Brussels Airlines is on the list, or also Norwegian and some others. Peter, yes, but tired, had too much work to do. The restart of your flight from this morning I will redo tomorrow morning. Okay. And Joe, lol, boat, now that you pointed it out to me. Alright, is there something changing here? Oh yeah, it's changing. Do we also need to do the baggage loading in progress? Alright, don't see anything changing here. Okay, so they are busy. Mark, your favorite airline? Well, there are so many good airlines. So in real life, my favorite airline that I was flying, I think, yeah, Emirates was very nice. Emirates, I enjoyed the flight, but also Thai and Qatar. The only thing with Qatar was the airport where we landed in Qatar. It was a bit, or in Doha, it was at night, and there was not much to see or to do because everything was closed there. Of course, if you are in Dubai at night, then just the same as during the day, so that's the difference. But the airline itself, also Qatar, is nice. Peter, hey David, you found in GSX settings for faster boarding? Yeah, I was playing with that. Just cargo, it don't change here. Joe, my livery is nice, lol. Yes, your livery is Wittebols Productions livery. So very nice, Joe. As always, a very nice livery. Thanks to John. Like that night, a good evening to Peter. Right, seems that cargo is not okay. Now we have some cargo in it. 1010 kilograms. So we check our flight plan before we forget. And Mark, are you also on a pilot's light? We have lemon. I need to reload my flight plan. And just give me a second. Lemon. Where is that? Lemon. From there we go to a Saldi, so we can clear that discount. And tomorrow we have also a nice flight, guys, to Victoria in Canada. Oops. A sick person. Also, yesterday we had a long flight. Or two shorter flights, but it took some time. Oh, we have a nice arrival here. Great, nice. Very nice. Didn't know that. Didn't check the flight plan yet. So we go from NPL to Dalka. Let me see. NPL to Dalka. And that should be fine. We clear that discount. And Pipam. Weird names. Okay, so our flight plan is in, and we can continue. Let's see what everything is in here. Just waiting for the cargo. We can set our transponder. And then the smoking sign and seatbelt sign is on. And there, Vera.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't already done so, please store your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask the flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vera. So the sun is coming up as well. So we will have a very nice view. And Mr. Knight at Night is already ready. And then Joe, if you have time tomorrow, maybe we can do some testing on a cold and dark start with your plane. If you want, of course, but it will be my time somewhere in the morning. I don't know exactly what time it will be for you then, but it will be not too late or somewhere in the afternoon for you. Peter, after so many GSX updates, it isn't it's still loading faster. No. Well, it's done. Loading is done. Okay, but I don't mind if it is a bit slower and if you can adjust it, alright. This is on the fastest setting actually. So fuel is in, and then what else we have? The boarding no longer available, boarding complete. Operate stairs, no. Okay, so I think everything is in, so we can continue. So we go to the init page, the second one, and then we put in our block fuel. That's 6.3. 6.3. Alright. Then we click here. All the data is in. It will calculate, and then we go to the performance page. The cruising index is 10. Alright. The distance, the route distance is 641 nautical miles. Now, Pilot's Life gives a 440 or something. A big difference. And we have a air time of 1 hour and 33 minutes. So we suck something out our thumb, and that's one down 0.1. Flex temp 68. And then we have a V1 speed of 129, VR 130, and V2 134. And Peter, the speed is only for boarding passengers and not for cargo loading. Okay. Good, good. Then we go back to the init, and then we try the wind again. That will not work, but we just request. We get this, but it never will green. We can never confirm. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Next one. There it is. And we keep it like this. Next thing to do, we start our APU. Master switch on. 1, 2, 3. Turn that on auto. And we can start our beacon light as well. Or turn it on. So tail to the right, that's for the pushback. Radar we set later, and don't give any bad weather, so it's not so important. Here in Belgium it was 31 degrees, it's still 24 degrees Celsius. Peter, but that guy is really slow for loading the cargo, yeah. But everything is in now, so everything is fine. If you bleed on, and then we can request a pushback. Joe, how far are you, mate? So jetway is going away. The guy is there. Here too is accent.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just a normal. Joe is ready. Okay, thank you. That thing is not working.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, so we can start very soon. So Booking.com is one of the liveries of Spring Airlines here in China. We flew this livery already with the Phoenix, I believe. Now we fly it with Flybywire.
Locking gear.
And tomorrow we fly the 737-700. So a tail to the right. That's what we need.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Push.
Ignition on.
All engines clear. Start at will.
And we can start number 1. Engine number 2. Peter, Davey, please at squawk 2000. 7000 is when you fly VFR. Alright. Why we do that? I never change that. Normally the person... Oh, now it's Miss Blondie. Well, she is blonde. Maybe it was with some lights. Oh, yeah. Well, it's Miss Blondie. She's here. Oh. So I never touched that, because that's for the first officer. Yeah, you need to click the clear button. So we have today 2 times a Flybywire A320 Neo and 1 time a Phoenix A320. So the older series. Mark, oh yes, start. Yes, we are starting. So engine 2 available. Starting engine number 1. Can set flaps to 1. Arm the spoilers. But if you ever fly alone online, you have to enter the squawk code received from ATC. Yeah, but that's still her job. Yeah, I know. It's
Please set parking brakes.
I never do that.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
That was too long flying together with Miss Lazy. So ground spoiler, seatbelt, no smoking, park brake, ignition. Oh yeah, that's our radar. We will set it now to 1, auto, auto, and auto. So that message is gone. I wait for engine number 1. Available, ignition off. Confirm for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay, APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Taxi lights on. And we are done. I thought Joe was also ready, but it's not pushed back yet. Brake fans on.
Unlocking gear.
Turn it on max. Radar on. John Roberto, Joe, no way. I don't even know a Miss Blunt.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
And Peter, it's all it's better you do all by yourself. Yes, I know. That's why I fired Mr. Clumsy. Alright, when we get the signal we can go. I'm just out of my sight. It's hiding right here. Right. Yeah, that was too early. Okay, we are rolling. Have a good trip. So Knight, I'm ready when you are. Joe Trimboli, don't wait for me, I'll get behind you. Alright, I'm rolling. I will follow Mr. Knight at night. And then we line up on the runway at 34 left. I believe it was, alright. There's Farah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When
So
the
listen very
seatbelt
carefully.
illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
John Roberto,
We
good
suggest
luck
that you
everyone.
keep your
Thank you very
seatbelt
much.
fastened throughout the flight, as we may
We need it.
experience turbulence.
Good luck.
There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments
Takeoff
now to
config.
locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your
And the
nearest
rest will
exit
go
may be
automatically.
behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored.
And Joe, thanks
In
to
the
John
unlikely event
Roberto.
of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you.
So I will
To
not
start the flow
go
of
over
oxygen,
15
hold the
knots
mask towards you.
for our
Place it firmly
taxi.
over your nose and mouth.
Yesterday I
Secure
got
the
a penalty
elastic
for
band behind
it
your head and breathe normally.
that I go
Although the
over
back does
30
not
knots.
inflate, oxygen is
I
flowing to
didn't
the
do
mask.
that.
If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. If you hear, brace, 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 lean
Yeah.
forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows
She said it
against
in a
your
very
thighs.
weird way.
Ensure your feet are
Very
flat on the
kinky.
floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass
Peter,
the
listen
straps
very
around
carefully.
your waist
I
and
only
adjust at
say
the
it
front.
once.
To
Hello, hello.
inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord. only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Thank you, Vera. Very interesting. So on this plane you always need to push your brakes, because otherwise it goes faster and faster and faster, even with the throttle in idle. And Carwin doesn't like these announcements. No, so I need to fire Vera next week as well. So it's 9:36 p.m. Local time here in Brussels. So it will be, what is it, 5:36 here in Shanghai. It's not real time, but yeah, otherwise we fly in the night. Peter, that's normal for the Neos, alright. Yeah, with the Phoenix you need to give a lot of throttle to move first. Here you don't need to do anything and it moves from itself. But I always need to push the brakes, and I'm very carefully with the brakes, otherwise it overheats, at least in the Phoenix. And I always watch the speed, 17 knots. Slow down a bit, because yeah, sometimes I get penalty points for it, even when I didn't speed or drove too fast. And we have some time today. According to a pilot's life, it's 440 nautical miles or something, but according to SimBrief, it's more than 600. So yeah, I'll say hello to Miss Blondie. It's very quiet. Peter, weird, I never use the brakes cooling and never had a message. Well, if you fly the Phoenix, then you have it. I don't know with the Flybywire, but with the Phoenix you have it. Because 2 streams ago, I think it was, I put the brakes fully and the engines were, the levers were not set in idle, and it was a little bit more forward, so the engines were pulling a bit, and my brakes got too hot. Where's Knight? Oh, there's Joe, there's Knight. Alright. Just need to take care, because Joe is coming from the left. Alright, he's going there. Good night. In the Phoenix you can't fix it from... You can fix it from the MCU. Yeah, I know. But as I said, was working too long together with Miss Lazy. I remember in Explain 11 I was flying the Fly Factor A320, also a nice plane, and I got that message there as well, so you need to be careful with the brakes. There were some other planes as well. John, morning Davey, morning boys, have a good flight. Thank you very much John, and a very good morning to you. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. So we still didn't depart. We're still taxiing, long way. Luckily didn't park on the other side of the terminal or the airport, otherwise we taxi for an hour. And Peter, good morning to John, also that night. Good morning to John. Alright, go to the left. Also, Joe and John, good morning. So we are finally here. We hold short here at 3-4 left. Now we will line up. When everyone is ready, then we start our flight. So we stop here. Takeoff lights on. Landing lights on. Runway lights on as well.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
I got some stutters, it seems. And John to Joe Trimpoli, fill in your VR speeds. Lol. So we give some space to the other pilots. With more space. And then I am ready. I bring it to a stop, set parking brake. And nothing can happen. And Joe, I did amazing after a bit of searching. Thanks, mate. Okay, so we wait for Knight at Night and Mr. Joe Trimboli until they are ready and give me the sign that everything is okay, and then we can leave here, and then we fly to Seoul in South Korea. So 1 hour and 36 minutes flight. Sun is coming up. It's already there actually, and then have a nice trip. We will depart on the flag stamp, and Mr. Cho is already behind me. So with the Wittebols Productions livery, and then Knight Tonight is holding short, prepare. And then it will line up as well. We will take a screenshot, and then we are ready. Jonah, Davey, William, Corona, or Jupiler, drink a. Bring me the two cans, not Corona, but Jupiler and my normal vitamins, like the Coca-Cola. Werner van Hoek. The solution to your stutters is not to leave open the payload page on your AFV. And good evening, by the way. Thank you very much. Good evening, and thank you for joining. So the payload page. Is that the solution? We go back to payload. Right. Back out. So thank you for the suggestion and for the tip, for the information. Thank you very much. And yeah, also thank you for joining. So very nice to have some new people here. All right, then. But everything what you see here is not always safe. We just do it our way. We are with 3 pilots. We line up just behind each other, and we all 3 depart quite the same time. Jonah, Roberto, anyone want to drink? To drinks with me? No, yes, just bring it me. That night is done and ready, so alright, then we are ready for our departure. So, parking brake off. I set the clock here. And we go to the flag stamp. And then my camera is a bit much too forward. And Peter, yes, Jonah, rush 410, I think. Yeah, please. Nice, nice, nice. So there we go. 100. Nice sounds of this plane. There we have a V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, and gear up.
Check.
Uh-oh. She has a weird voice.
Shanghai approach Apring 1123 is type Airbus A20 and 2 miles east of Pudong 300 feet. Request flight following. Apring 1123, Shanghai approach.
AP1.
Check.
Squawk 4042.
Where we're going?
4042 Apring 1123.
Jonah, Peter, I never tried that one. And Joe Trimboli to Jonah, just the coffee, thanks to Wick. Yep. What the heck?
Roger, Apring 1123.
Climb mode.
Thrust, climb, auto thrust.
Check.
Alright, runway lights off. Takeoff lights off. And then Peter, actually you should have too, is the one, it's one of the best beers in the world, a typical Belgian Trappist beer. Yeah, but it's pretty strong. Flaps retracted. And then Jonah, okay Peter, I will put it on my list. So Joe is airborne as well, and also Ignite at night. Nice, nice, nice. So goodbye Shanghai. We will come back to Shanghai on Thursday. So we'll leave it now, and on Thursday we come back. Tomorrow we fly in Canada from Whitehorse to Victoria. We do that with a 737-700 with Air North on a Simbit World, the weekly or the weekday event. So that's for tomorrow. 5,400 feet. And Joe, we have a beer here called Pure Blonde. Not sure if it's a worldwide or who makes it. Pure Blonde. I know that from somewhere. Pure Blonde. So guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you very much. 7,000 feet. Yeah, I heard from it, Peter.
120.5 for Apring 112.
I heard from that beer, Pure Blonde.
Non-tank center Apring 112 7,800 feet.
Apring 112 non-chunk center QNH 29.86.
Pure Blonde is Dave's first officer. Yeah, but she has a very weird voice. I'm a bit scared now. $9,200. Landing lights off. I actually need to keep an eye on Pure Blonde. Uh-oh. Don't touch too much. QNH to standard. 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 There we go.
Set standard.
Standard cross-check. Passing flight level 113.
There we go.
Now.
Checked.
Thank you. Alright, seatbelt sign off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a light meal.
I always go to the same view here. Don't like that one.
Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
And Peter, maybe in a previous life she was an Air Force pilot. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, at night I think having a co-pilot will make you lose some frames. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But there's always someone in my Flybywire. And Peter, who's she watching? You like you like Frankenstein. So she's watching me, and you like Frankenstein. John, the Pure Blonde is a lager and is owned by Carlton and United Beverage. Lucky. I work in
check. Check.
hotels. Yeah. But I saw it already. Pure Blonde says something to me. I saw it already. Yeah. Thank you, John. I'm still waiting for my drinks. I think I need to fire someone else. Peter, thanks for the info, John. Yep, thank you very much, mate. And Joe, I posted screenshots on Discord. Well, I will check it out. Always nice to see the screenshots. So for the people that also like to see it, join the Discord. You can see the screenshots that the guys take. So mostly I'm flying not alone, but with Joe, Knight at Night, with Dirkster, Peter. Yeah, because mostly I'm not flying alone. Nice, nice. Very early in the morning. Yep. Joe, Pure Blonde, Premium, Mid. Alright. Thank you. There's a hand. Joe, don't fire Jonah yet. Yet. Okay. I like that. Yet. She's making me a coffee, lol. Alright. Okay, guys. Now we have another vitamin right here. And then we open this like this. Okay. Cheers, guys. And Peter Davis say hello to her from all of us. I will do after I fired her. No, I will do it, but she's already gone. Peter Santé, good night, cheers, and yeah, thank you very much. Also take a beer, guys, it's always nice to have. Don't drink and fly. Well, yeah, she's flying now. She is Bob, we call it Bob. Joe Tsunoda, well, he was unlucky. Did you saw the race? I think you saw the race. And good night, good evening to Michael. Oh, I missed this message. Good evening, my fellow pilots. So, welcome, Michael. Hope you are doing fine. And thank you for joining. Cheers on a good health and a good landing first. Joe, yes, I saw it. Good. Nice race. I think one of the best races so far this year. No, a lot of action. Even for the first place. For once, but after that it was a nice fight between two teammates actually, who placed 3 and 4, pretty much on the limit. Michael, hey, all, how are you being? Well, I'm doing fine, and I believe that all the others are fine as well. And Joe, hello to Michael. And Serpent Essay, are you from Belgium? Yes, I am. Are you from Belgium? And welcome to the stream.
Thrust, climb.
Check.
Climb.
Check.
Uh-oh. She looks scary. Very serious. And Jonah, good night everyone. And Joe Tromboli, was nice to see the Ferrari keeping up. Yeah, but you know what the problem is? They have a good top speed, but they have one problem, and that's the tires. The car is very hard on the tires, and I think that is one of the things that Red Bull has done very good. They can drive much longer on the tires, so the tires stay much longer fresh, more or less. So we are at 17,000 feet. We go to our progress page. We put in Romeo Sierra, I think it is. No, it's Kilo SI, then Sierra India, and we go for runway 34. Which one it is? And a right one. And we place that right here. And that's in. Michael Joe is fluent in Flemish. Last time I heard him speak. Oh, really? And Joe Trimboli, good night to Jonah Roberto. So thanks guys for the new people, thank you for joining, and let's hear from you in the chat. If you have questions, ask. I cannot answer everything, but there are a lot of people that are knowing more in the chat than me.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and the beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
I like this voice. But I have no clue from where it's coming from. Because I did a flight with the Flybywire and I didn't have that voice. And so where it comes from. Joe, explanation point specs. The 383 nautical miles to go. Now it will be a bit longer because we have a special approach. Jonah, to Joe, your coffee will be frozen when they arrive. Alright, so 14 minutes in the flight at 22,000 feet. All the lights, I always need to check that, otherwise I get penalty points. That need to be down. Alright. Dexter, good evening mate. Hope you're doing fine. And how was your day? And are you flying? Are you flying? Good night. Are you running a Windows 11? Yes, I am. There's a bit late to the party. No problem, mate. And Joe, okay, John Roberto, I will save it for summer. And Dexter, fine, thank you. And Joe to Dexter, hello. And Michael, what did I see? A beer there? No. No. There's a nice route. Yeah, I think so. But tomorrow, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Where did you see a beer? It's one of the beers here in Belgium, a very famous beer, a very nice beer. So this Jupiler and Stella Artois, two very nice beers. And Night, how long have you been using Windows 11? Since I'm streaming, or just before I was started to stream, so yeah. Joe is on our right side, 31,000 feet. Michael, oh yeah, I know it. So, what you like the most? The beer from Holland or the beer from Belgium, like Jupiler and Stella Artois? Turn. So Night is visible once again. I think I saw his plane. I like to see the planes. Yeah, you can see it there a little bit. So I like to see those. Michael, I prefer a Belgian one, to be honest. Great. Yeah.
Non-tank center Apering 1123.
Me too.
Request clearance to transition.
Also Hoegaarden, for the people that like white beer. Hoegaarden is a very nice beer as well.
Cleared through Charlie airspace.
And you don't get sick of it. Or a headache or whatever you can have if you drink too much. Peter, you are my man. Michael. Yeah. Good Belgian beer. It's pretty hot here. It's still, it was still 24 degrees, I think, 15 minutes ago. All right, empty beer. Michael, Dutch beer is like average to me. Yeah. For me it's a little bit more like that, but a good Belgian beer. There are a lot of nice beers. We have also some other vitamins. Very thirsty, very warm here. So cheers. I need to drink it before it's warm. 19 minutes in the flight. Hertog Jan is fine, okay. I can live with that. On 30,000 feet. Then we go to our performance page. We see 137 nautical miles before we reach our top of time. Is that correct? That's so far.
125.45 for Abring 1123.
If you know it, of course, Michael. I know it. From what company comes that, do you think? Hertog Jan? Joe, I think you get kicked out now. You take a lot of risk. Michael, not sure. No. But people really hate Amstel here. Yeah, I can imagine. Can imagine. But Hertog Jan is from the company where I work. Peter, the best Dutch beer is Trop. Also Trapeze beer. Trapeze beer, okay. Why the Dutch people or people from Holland call a beer that they make in Holland, give it a French name? Why? And Michael, oh. Yeah, AB InBev. AB InBev, sorry, I said always in Flemish, but it's AB InBev. In English then. And then Michael, they seem to be close with the French, yeah. It seems that Joe is in a hurry. He's climbing super fast. He's way ahead of me. So Joe is in a hurry. So I think this morning when they came out of bed they drank too much coffee or so. Maybe Red Bull. Michael, and now a question to you, Czech beer or Belgian beer, and I can't judge since I haven't the Czech one yet. Well, I cannot say anything about it because I didn't try a Czech beer yet either. Yeah. Now I can tell in Hungary they have also a very nice beer. I forgot the name, but that beer was also drinkable, so that was nice. Also I tried, and it was on one of the streams a long time ago, Cheverneske or something, and that's a beer from the Ukraine, and also that beer was nice. Cheverneske. And Michael, there seems to be a battle between those two. Okay. There's all that beer talk is making me thirsty. Enjoy, mate. And Joe, haven't had anything yet except a good sleep. Okay. Well, but you're flying high, mate. Or fast. And Michael, I need a good sleep. Yeah, me too. Always be an hour before the stream, or an hour and a half. I get so tired, and then I close my eyes in the sofa. Yeah, then something, or I get a phone call, or my son is yelling at me, and then I need to continue. Dexter, I have been drinking hardly any alcohol the last few weeks. Well, for me it's the last many years actually. I don't drink a lot of beer, it's just sometime. But it's very nice. But I like to drink a Hoegaarden as well. The white beer from Belgium here. Hoegaarden. And Michael, however, do you know Shasha? I know Shasha, but that's not the beer. That's the candy bar. Shasha, no? And Joe, 4 degrees here. Oh, okay. I'll come to you to cool some a bit down, because here it's too hot. 23 degrees at the moment. And Michael, it was beer weather today. Yes, in the summer. Nice time to drink a beer. And Michael, no. Shasha, the drink from Georgia. No, never heard of it. No. I know Shasha from the chocolate candy bar or something like that. Shasha. I even don't know if it still exists. And Michael is a sort of a type of alcohol like vodka, rum, gin and stuff. Okay. Never heard of it. The first time. But that's why I stream. I learn a lot doing those streams. And Joe, to Dexter, the corner shop closed down. And Michael is unique. Yeah.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Don't touch anything, please. All right. Well, Jonah is actually.
Gentlemen,
that's fair.
We have reached our cruising altitude. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Have a great journey.
Okay, almost there. Cruising altitude. Michael, you bought a bottle on the way back. 50%. Alright. Heavy. Michael, what's the on Khaled you are using? What do you mean? Which one? I'm using so many things. And Joe, I only know about beer from the stream and my sister. Okay. Michael, yeah, what done? Is that this female or the announcements?
Outstar.
Check.
Mock outstar.
Check.
Out cruise.
Check.
She said at my transponder. The one with the co-pilot. Oh yeah, well, the co-pilot. That's a Miss Blondie. Well, that is actually the, how you call it, the FS. Wait, give me a second. So FS2 crew, animated first officer for the Flybywire. It's only available for the Flybywire, and this is Miss Blondie. I fired Mr. Clumsy, but this is my new first officer. So she helps you. She does the first officer things. But Mr. Clumsy did some things wrong, so I fired him. Dexter to judging bullet not closed down, but at some point I realized that I hadn't been in that corner shop, and then I started to be a challenge not to go. All right, and at that beer and snacks didn't buy. Snacks, sorry, snakes. All that money saved and spent on airports instead. Oh, that's a good thing. Spend it on airports and planes. And Michael, I'm getting bored of my Asian passenger that's only on the phone all the time. She still hasn't said a word to me. Uh-oh, traffic, who is that? Who is coming close? Where's Joe? Joe, you disappeared. Okay, we lost Joe. Oh no, he's there. He's there. Okay. There's Air France, Air Europe, Scandinavian Airlines, Swiss Airlines, lot Polish Airlines. These airlines, these are the airlines I did apply now on a pilot's life. Well, Dexter, you saw mine, where I got actually an invite for, but I will not use it yet. I will do some apply other airlines as well that are on my list, and we will see what I get. So AIRLINES is also their Polish Airlines as well, Iberia, Air Europe I think as well. Michael, Air France will have the best salary. Well. I saw the salaries, but not from everything, because Swiss and France I didn't see a thing. So Mr. Dexter is talking about a pilot's life, chapter 2. So we go to the job market, and then I have AIRLINES. I'm offered a salary of €46 an hour. Europe or Europa 50, and Iberia 45, lot Polish Airlines 53, Lufthansa Cargo 53, S7 Airlines, I don't know that one, 50, and Ural Airlines 38. So I don't choose any one of this, only that is a backup, because I will apply for some airlines like Brussels Airlines. Oh, I clicked something. So Brussels Airlines, Norwegian, Air Canada Rouge, and then 2 others. Still need to see. But it is actually interesting to see. Dexter is also on a pilot's life, and it's interesting to see his progress and to what airlines he will go. Michael, is a pilot's life paid? Yes, one time. There's no subscription. I think it's 30 or 36 euro for the program, but it's really nice, mate. It's a really nice add-on. Ask Dexter, because that's my opinion, but just ask Dexter. He bought it because of me, because I was using it, and he saw it and he bought it. So ask his opinion about it, and then you will have a very honest opinion. So Michael paid. Lol, I'm tired. No problem, mate. Joe paid. Dexter, Michael, I know the feeling, just feeling totally washed out recently. Wow. Michael paid. Put Joe, yeah. So Dexter, give me your opinion about A Pilot's Life, Chapter 2. Give your opinion about it. Okay, there it is already. I really like it because I get a good routine on certain aircraft, and as well airports. It feels good. Mark, Coca-Cola. You can choose. Also, Jupiler is very nice. Jupiler, Stellar as well. Michael, sounds nice, and I'll look at it. Yeah, it's 30 or 36 euro. There was also a Pilot's Life V1, or just a Pilot's Life from Simbitrol, and I had that already a few years ago. Now last year I think they came out with the Pilot's Life Chapter 2, and still very nice. You have more than 600 airlines in it that you can fly for, so you are just a pilot that's flying for one of the companies. You don't need to do anything, just do your flights. You can generate the flights for your company, and don't worry, you always have a place to fly to without thinking. So that's very nice. Next, on the other side, I suddenly restricted myself to only fly the airline and don't change so much a location. Alright, but it's always up. Once half, you can fly outside APL, of course, as well. Yeah. So just the way how you want to use it, but you have always a destination to fly to, so that's always nice. Don't need to think about it, it just generates itself. Now there was a moderator from the Discord server from Simbitrol in my chat few streams ago, and I gave some suggestions, and he had the same thoughts of, about it, how to make the flight plans for the routes. So and maybe it can bring that on to a Simbit world and make it even more or even better, because it's already very nice. Like that night, did you hear about this? I will check, mate. The extra, yes, they are all based on real life routes. Yeah. So you will find yourself flying a lot to certain hubs a lot. And Michael, alright, I'm interested now. That's and do you also like to start as a first officer? Yeah, no, you don't start as a first officer, you start as a junior first officer. I'm a first officer now, and next rank, I will show you. Next rank, if you go to dashboard, you see here current rank first officer. I already have been promoted, and the next pilot rank is senior first officer. I have 59 flight hours, 42 flights, 13 achievements, and this is my hourly salary. Now I come from Air India at $60 an hour, but now for Spring Airlines I have only 52. My bank account is 4,118, so that's it. I have also an inbox. You have events, upcoming events. So tomorrow there is an event, one-time event. So from White Horse to Victoria in Canada, we will fly that one. Then you get some money for it, and also 200% XP. And then Sunday there is a tour that they do. So we landed last Sunday in at London Heathrow, but now they depart from London Heathrow to New York John F. Kennedy International Airport, and that is, where's the distance? Distance 2,992. So it's a bit long for my stream, but I also need to work on Sunday in the evening, so I cannot do that special event. So there's a lot of things. You can also buy some things, and you have the community, make some friends, schedule logbook. So this is actually the logbook that you can. So my last flight was 97 score, and then the previous one was 100. Then you can also go to the details, and either max ground speed above 30 knots. Now I doubt that, because I was watching it and it didn't happen, but I get 3 penalty points for it. So it's tracking you all the time. It's a very nice add-on. Yeah. Very simple, very nice. Alright, another view. Okay, try to catch up with the messages. And there's Bell, of course, always back to Brussels airport, but it is an airport that I like anyway. Dexter, but you also can put, you have random flights, but you have also the way that you can, let's say if you depart at Brussels airport, you fly to Frankfurt, yeah, and that you fly from Frankfurt to Barcelona, and that you fly from Barcelona to London. That's also an option. And you can also choose just with from Belgium, from Brussels airport to Frankfurt, and you do the return flight every time, or from Brussels to Barcelona and you fly back to Brussels. That's also an option. We can also have random flights where you start every time with another location, but you can also, the third option, that you fly from Brussels to Frankfurt, from Frankfurt to Barcelona, from Barcelona to London, and then eventually maybe back to, depending on how it generates. So you have 3 options for those routes. You have also short distance, medium and long haul. Michael, do you also like start as a first officer? Already replied on that. And Dexter Plus, you find out a lot about all the airlines, their fleet, the routes, and what have you. I find myself spending some time with the application itself, just checking stuff out. Yeah. Michael, can you also transfer that money to your real bank account? They're working on it. Yeah, they're working on it, but I don't know when that will be released. It's in beta testing. I'm testing. Michael, that sounds awesome, Dexter, and thanks for sharing. Yeah, Dexter, I will try this. Yes, I saw the different types of routes, but I still often ended up with flights back to the hub. Yeah, now also use that option. Now for this airline I didn't use that option because yeah, it's just depending on the airline. If an airline has not so much different routes, or they are not in your distance that you mostly fly, then I take the return, so from the hub to the other place, to the destination, and then back. But if you have a lot of flights, then yeah, you can do the third option, and then you can fly from place to place to place to place to place. Yeah. But for this company, it was not working out. But for the previous one, I think it was Air India, I did it that way. Michael, oh yeah, you are testing it for us? Yes. Indeed. I'm glad that they will add that option in the nearby future. Well, yeah. I wish. But I don't earn a lot. My last salary, because they pay you once a week, and it was only just above 300 euro. Now that special event was not included because that get paid directly, but just the normal flights for Spring Airlines, my last salary was 319, I think, for a week. Hard working. So that was not that much. I think my highest was 500 for a week. Joe, over an island now to change the subject. Okay, thank you, Joe. Which island is that? Whoa, that's Jeju International. Okay, we fly over Jeju. That's why we fly yesterday. The same island. So we flew here, and then there's the airport somewhere. There's the airport. So we landed yesterday there. We took off again and flew back to Shanghai. So now we just pass here. Jeju. There's also a Payware airport. Yeah. Then tomorrow there's a special event, a weekday event, and then we fly from Whitehorse to Victoria, also on a Simbit World, a Pilot's Life Chapter 2. And it's actually a group flight because yeah, a lot of people on that add-on are flying that same route, so it can be pretty busy. And on Sunday, every Sunday, it's also a special event, but next Sunday is almost 3,000 nautical miles, so to JFK from London Heathrow. Now let's check our distance. Top of descent 156, and to the airport 225 or 26. Joe, thanks for the speaker gift. It worked this morning. The speaker gift? What was the speaker gift? I'm not following. She's enjoying the view outside. Also, there was an update for the Fokker F-28 Fellowship. Very nice plane. Very nice plane. Really, I like that plane. I wish I had the newer version, the 170. Oh, can't wait. Joe, from yesterday's stream, you sent me a speaker to it. Indeed, yeah. Yes, yeah, I remember. Yes, indeed. Yeah, otherwise I cannot wake you up. And you are sleeping too long. Way too long. Who sleeps until 5 o'clock in the morning? Last night after the stream I had a funny moment here at my house, and I was laughing so hard. It was actually a very funny. I find it funny. Maybe it's not funny, but it's very nice. Also, my son came home from school today and he said something where I was so surprised. And there's a lol. Dexter, okay, I will be back after landing. Okay, and good luck, mate, and good luck with the landing. So, before my son went to bed yesterday, he said, yeah, can I go to the karate tomorrow? And my wife said, well, yeah, but your father needs to pay first. So I forgot to pay. And I said, I will do that when I go upstairs, I will pay. Now after the stream, I went down, let out my dog, and come back upstairs, and then I took my son out of his bed and I put him on the toilet. But he's half asleep, and then I bring him back to his bed, and then I lay him down in his bed, and he asked me, "Daddy, did you pay already?" I said, "Yes. You can go tomorrow to the karate," and then he fell back in sleep. It was 1:15 at night, so that's a question that I get then at that time. Michael, good luck on approach. So yeah, Dexter, good luck, mate. "52 minutes in the flight, in the air." And thank you guys for the 15 likes. That night you will never forget to pay anymore. No, it was yeah, the holiday season actually, the summer vacation, and there was no karate, so today it was actually the first time again. But yeah, I still needed to pay, and yeah. But that night he asked me, "Daddy, did you pay already?" So yeah, I did. Now today after school, he came home, and he was so happy. that he yeah, so happy in the school, everything went very well, and he told me, Daddy, I need to be a pilot. When I'm big, I need to be a pilot. I say, why you need to be a pilot? Because otherwise I cannot marry. I say, what? Yeah, if I cannot marry, I cannot have kids. I say, okay, then you need to be a pilot. So it's good to hear that he wants to be a pilot. Maybe for the wrong reason, but he wants to be a pilot. Michael, I go to sleep in a bit. We'll have to wake up at 6:50. Okay. So have a great night, mate, and yeah, sleep well, and good luck tomorrow. And Joe is 16-hour end, so others will say. Whoa. Michael and travels to the famous company. Yeah, fucker. It's a company. Yeah, fucker. $177 and 106 to our top of descent. Michael, it's worth to become a pilot, especially for the beautiful views. Yeah, I can imagine that, the beautiful views, if you know. Yeah, I know. Joe, no chance of me getting married. Then if I can't be a real pilot. No, well, yeah, but I don't know from where I know from where it comes. It comes from his school, of course, but I don't know who it said it to him. But that is his thing, that he come home and he said, I need to be a pilot, otherwise I cannot be married. And if you cannot be married, you cannot have kids. First 6 years old. Yeah. Joe, nice views until she looks at you with those evil eyes. Yes. All right. How she looks from here? Oh, she's not showing up. Maybe she's to the toilet. But she don't show up like here. Strange. Miss Lazy, she shows up normally. Michael, it's a kid's dream to become a pilot. However, that dream appeared only a couple years ago for me. Well, yeah, it's not always, but it's also depending on your. I think everything is about your parents. If they are interested in those things, then you come automatically, or mostly interested in those things. If they are not, yeah, then, and you have no contact with planes, then you don't think about planes, and then you cannot be thinking of being a pilot. So Joe, she's picking her lipstick up of the floor. Was she doing that? I didn't see that. And Michael, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. I guess I've lowered my ambitions in the end. Lol, well, yeah. but always aim very high. You only can go lower, or you can go lower a bit, and then still on a high level. Michael, yeah, that's true. So what I try to do is to show my son the whole world, not only the things where I am interested in, but also other things, and yeah, try to show him all the opportunities. So that's very important, I think, and I still can choose what to do, in what direction he wants to go, what he likes, what he don't like. But if you don't show anything to your kids, they don't know, and that are wasted opportunities. Alright, so almost at our top of descent, and then we can go to Seoul, Flybywire Airport, and we can enjoy that view. No, I didn't check it out. Today I was at Stuttgart. I have a Flybywire Airport from Stuttgart, but there's a problem with it, because there is a level change on the runway and also on the sides, so I need to check out what that is. Now the latest release of Stuttgart, I don't know from what developer it is, looks stunning. I don't have that. I have another airport for Stuttgart. And Joe, I can't remember what I wanted to be, but I played AFL, Aussie rules, and growing up and think I wanted to do that full time. Yeah, why not? I want to be a police officer and a farmer, those two things. After that I wanted to become a Formula 1 pilot. Michael, Joe, a random question. There's a famous bridge in Sydney near the OH ride. Do you ever manage to reach the top of it? And Joe took that tonight. Are you descending? Do we need to descend? Not yet. 56 nautical miles, and then we start our descent. Right here. Like that night, Joe's speed was reduced. Had to descend to get more speed. Oh, okay. Joe, will you do a farming sim stream again soon? I don't think. No, I will just concentrate on what we all like and try to do together the things, and just the sim patrol to Pilot's Life, doing flights on that, and streaming that. I think that, and I told you from September I will start to do something different. Who's touching something? So maybe from next week I will start with that, and I also need to give some lessons. I try to do that as well, giving some lessons to some pilots. Yeah, and then we have also the airport streams. Yeah, but I just don't want to do too much. but there is some troubles in my planning that I didn't expect, or yeah, and that gives me some less opportunities to do some streams at night. But I don't know if you guys will like what the new thing. But it's not a live stream, but it's about video, yeah, about YouTube, but it will not be a live. So there will be some different things to see on my channel, like the simulator, the real planes, something else. Shh, don't do that. And then also, yeah, I like to learn some people here, yeah, how to operate an airplane, so we can all have more fun with it. And yeah. Also, Peter is doing some streams on Discord. So if you want to see that, it's also on Discord. And yeah, tomorrow maybe it will fly. Today he needed to abort this flight, but tomorrow he has another chance. And also, Director, he uploads some flights or arrivals from the flights he do. So also very nice to see that. And for myself, yeah, I try to do something new from next week. Now, the first video, it will not so special. I need some time to set everything up and test out some things. And then we will do actually what I want to do, and maybe also other things, in general things, and yeah, but we'll see how far we get. But first I need to test some things out, of course. I'm expecting, don't tell John Roberto, I'm expecting a package tomorrow, actually two, a small one and a little bigger one that is also small. So a very small one and then just a package, and then I need to do an order again for some other things. I will expect that maybe next week somewhere, and during the weekend I cannot do much because I need to work. So I'll start testing maybe tomorrow, the day after, before the weekend, and after the weekend make some test videos as well, and then we can start with it if everything works out. I have already a package, and that package is one thing that's here. I showed already that is part of it. So, but with this alone you cannot make video. Joe Trimboli to Michael, no, never went to the top of it. As I get older, my fear of heights increase, so unlikely to do it in the future. Okay. So I know what you feel, mate. And Peter, right, Davey, I hope to be online at 8 o'clock UTC for the flight tomorrow. So that's 10 o'clock in Brussels, from Tunis to Madrid, and I will fly online on the Info network. Okay, good luck with that. And Joe Trimboli, John Roberto, guess what Dave is getting. Yeah, it will be so tomorrow somewhere. Don't have time, but I hope tomorrow as soon as possible that I can test it out a bit, settings and stuff, and also that package that I have here next to me, because that was not working great, but maybe I did something more. But we'll see. So I think I might well delete my last message. No problem. She will notice it eventually. Anyway, you know. But I just want to enjoy it first before she kills me. Get back to the cockpit and then we see our... Okay, we needed to descend already. Good job, good job. Okay, start our descent.
Thrust idle.
Check.
Descent.
Check.
Go to 10,000 feet. Speedy brakes. So we are too late for our descent. And then we can turn on our seatbelt sign. And then we go to medium brakes. There we have Vera.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
Joe, just remember her before she tells you that you paid her for Dale's karate lessons. Yeah. I will tell her. Yeah, I don't know if that will help, but it's worth a try. So QNH 1011. Go to the performance page, the next phase. 10. That's 20. 10, 11. Temperature is 24 degrees. Oh, need to have a bit brighter. 24 degrees, I said. There it is. Then we have the wind. The wind speed is 50 at 8 knots. 050/08. There it is. Then we go to Barrow. Open chart. And that's 3-4 right, I believe. Need to check. I'm not sure. Yes, 3-4 right. That's left. That's right. So Barrow at 223. 223. We place that right here. And everything is in.
Speed.
Check.
Alright. Why that dot is now there? Now we are too low. And then my speed is still too high. Michael, that's a pity in Children Bully. It looks fun looking at videos. I heard it takes like 2 hours to reach it. It's therefore on my bucket list. Yeah. Peter's face is still within a limit, yes, but that dot was way too high, so we were too low actually.
Check.
Now we come clear. Alright, speed brakes off. 25,800 feet. Oh, and Dexter got a 100. Oh yeah, okay. Good job, mate, good job. Indeed.
Speed.
Check.
Thrust idle.
Check.
No.
Speed.
Check.
Thrust idle.
Check.
Speed.
Check.
Thrust idle.
Check.
I don't find you anymore, Dexter. Where are you?
Speed.
Check.
Thrust idle.
Check.
Oh. I'm on the wrong list. That's fine. So you also got 80 XP. So that's the maximum that we get actually. You also, your landing rate was nice, mate. 105. So LSGG, what airport is that? France or Milan? Lyon? Something? Geneva. Alright, Geneva. Nice score, nice flight. Well done. And you remembered the landing lights, alright. Peter, I agree, but there's still a small bug in the Flybywire. And congrats from Peter, and you remembered the landing lights, yes. So, Dexter, thank you, Peter. I know it's just a game, but still nice to have, indeed, yes. You improve, we improve, we all improve. Mark, landing time. Well, soon. We are at 21,000 feet. Estimate time on arrival. I will check. Flight 19. So in 17 minutes we will land. 17 minutes to go. Michael, I only seem to have a fear of heights when I'm on the edge of a building, so I guess it will be a challenge for me. All right.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
Always be careful, mate. Speed brakes, once again. Good night, Geneva. And Dexter, a very nice airport. Michael, Joe, you have used on a couple years ago. It was FAP. That's FAP. And there's imagine doing that enormous Pilot's Live event on Sunday, 10 or 11 hours, and then messing up the landing big time. Yes. So this is our approach to the airport. So very nice. So why we don't descend? So yeah, there are some bugs in it that it's not descending the way it should. So after 1 hour and 17 minutes.
Speed.
Check.
Speed brakes off. Peter, I hope that they modify the VNAV ASAP in the Flybywire. Yeah, it's a bit difficult because you need to use speed brakes all the time because that dot is all over the place. But there is also a little issue with the Phoenix, but also with the headwind. I think it just has to do with updates of the sim. And we check Joe at 32,000 feet and Knight at 24,000. And then tomorrow we fly the 737. Very nice plane as well. Very nice livery, and also a very nice arrival airport. Departure airport is freeware. Uh-oh. System crash. Flight crash. There we go. Sorry guys. It does at every stream. Every stream. Peter, I never used the speed brakes except I should have overspeed at flight level of 100. Oh yeah, but sometimes you need to do it because you are too high. You need to descend faster.
Thrust idle.
Check.
Master caution, why we have that? Speed brake. Yeah, so.
Speed.
Check.
So it jumps from here suddenly to there. Dexter, yes, please check out Geneva. I also
Rust
really
idle.
like Luxembourg. Alright. And small airport, that one. And Dexter, no. Yeah, almost. And it did that yesterday as well, yes. Good night, and maybe Miss Blondie post the sim. Well, time to fire her. Miss Blondie. And actually you don't seem to be on your flight plan. Yeah, I am. Like this. Or are you following me on Volanta maybe? Is that me? Should be. Dexter will name her Debbie. Why Debbie? Why Debbie? Dexter, oh okay. I read. I need new glasses maybe. And Dexter, no, it's just when I saw your ND. All right. And Peter to Dexter is smiling. So we go to
speed.
Check.
Right here again. Set QNH.
2985. Set.
298.
Debbie
5,
Harry Blondie.
Set. Passing 1,300. Now.
Checked.
Okay. So
Thrust idle.
Check.
Now, Dexter, I hope a friend of
Speed.
me.
Check.
I hope she is
Thrust
not
idle.
watching. I hope she's not watching. So Debbie, sorry if you talk about Blonde and Debbie. My excuses. But it's not me, it's Dexter. John, master caution activated because of the speed brakes extended too long at altitude. Okay, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I got a message here for the speed brakes. Dexter, lol, yeah. I know someone that is... Her name is Debbie. And she's also blonde. But she looks more beautiful, much more than this one. $11,600. Where are the others? Knight is there. Where's Joe? Joe, where are you? Oh, there he is. We have even an A33900 right here. John, to Joe, are you descending yet, mate? Yeah, it's descending, it's descending. $10,000 feet. We're almost. But we can go lower because we are already on the correct speed.
Going to 127.9er, apron 1123. Ozen approach, apron 1123, 10,500 feet.
Apron 1123, Ozen approach QNH to 9er.85. Continue as planned.
So we need to make 2 more turns and then we line up with the runway. One hour and 24 minutes in the flight. And Joe, to John.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What
we'll be arriving at our
doing?
destination shortly. If you're making a connecting flight,
Speed.
Check.
please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or the video
9,500.
monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information.
Uh-oh.
For your continued safety,
Did you
flight
do that?
attendants will now walk
She
through
turned
the
on
cabin
my
to secure
landing
it for
lights.
landing. We'll collect any off-service items, newspapers and any other items that you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices within all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during our flight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please stow your
as
tray
we
tables
start our
and
descent,
return your seats
please
to the
make sure
upright
Para,
your
you're
seat
too
belt and
early.
tray tables are in their full upright
We'll be
position.
landing shortly.
Make sure
Thank
your
you.
seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Okay, so we had 2 voices. The first one was actually the nicest one. And Joe, just noticed that pattern setup didn't work. Oops. Alright.
Apron 1123, contact Hamey approach on 13.4. Good day.
8,000 feet.
Going to 13 for
I
decimal.
hope I don't get penalty points for that if she turned on those lights too early.
7,900 feet.
Apron 1123, Hamey
We arm the spoilers.
continue as planned.
Now we are almost there. Yeah. Once again, I tried to say things, but I always get interrupted. So tomorrow, I'm looking forward to that airport in Victoria, and also to the 737, so we can fly something different.
Check.
Don't move. So there we see Ignite 5006.
Descent.
Check.
Hamey approach, apron 1123.
Thrust idle.
Request
Check.
clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Apron 1123, Hamey approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace, apron 1123.
So 20 nautical miles. Once again, too high.
Apron 1123, contact Seoul approach on 119.75. Good day.
Speed brakes.
119.75 for apron 1123.
Peter, Davey, you, for your own goodwill, please install that add-on for APL. You will lose more than gaining, my idea.
Continue as planned.
Yeah, I can just turn it off, and then they don't do anything. Okay, I will turn those things off. Wait. Where is that? Oh, it's here. I can turn it off. There we go. Unless you don't move anymore. She will not say anything anymore. $4,005. Go to flaps 1. We are almost at our destination, Seoul in South Korea. That plane don't want to go down in a decent way. Joe, better as still I hire her from you and teach her what to touch and not to touch. Alright. You can have her. Flaps 2. Okay, we are fine. Autopilot 2 on. And there we go. 2008 QNH check. There's a runway, the airport. A runway lights on. And then we are ready for impact. Speed brakes off. Flaps 3. And we turn on sky dolly, record, and then we're good to go. John, is this an air nav approach? No, it's ILS. Joe, runway at 34 right, was it? Yes. So 1 hour and 31 minutes in the air, so 5 minutes to go. So almost there. We have a clear view. Also very nice. Joe, I can't find 34 right ILS frequency. Lol. Why you need that? We don't need that frequency. So lost frequencies. Is that a band or something? I think so.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Landing gear down. Flaps full. And then, yeah, make it cross.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Auto throttle off, and then it powers up a little bit, so I need to manage it now. So that is already mine. My plane. Stutters. No stutters now. Please. Go smooth.
Minimum.
Ready for impact, guys?
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Not centered. Peter 148. Okay. Mark, perfect landing, thank you. Not centered, but I don't go further on the numbers. I like to see how fluent I touch down, and that is more important actually for me. So we'll see that in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phones if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you.
Okay.
On behalf of myself, Lara, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Peter, oops, just a small bug on that Pete airport. What bug? I didn't see a bug. Or just some mosquitoes, but not a bug. Yes, I started the sky dolly, yes. So we have the replay. So welcome in Seoul in South Korea. We'll check the airport out after. So first we'll try to park and catch the arrivals of Night at Night and Joe. When we submit our flight also to a pilot's life, so we get some scores. We'll check that out as well. We'll go to the replay and then also the airport. Let's see this 11 gigabyte airport. Yeah, it's pretty hefty. So I just take the first one. Oh yeah, that's light in the middle of the exit runway. Yeah, that exit. Yeah, I saw that. Cat Knight is landing. All right. Set our parking brakes right now. 300 feet. There we go. It's a little bit buggy, but it's a yeah, very heavy airport. Now I hope my plane is not moving. So here we go. Night at Night, landing with the A320 from Phoenix. Seems to be fine. Nice, nice, nice. Smooth. In one way. That's how I like to land. Good job, mate. Good job. Very nice. Next one is Joe. It's still at 5,000 feet, so I try to set everything here. So first of all, flaps need to be up. Oh, I didn't arm my spoilers, so I get a penalty point for that, or 2 or 3. So forgot to rearm my spoilers. Great job. If you read on taxi lights off. Alright, so this is not 100%. There's a nice landing, thank you very much. Yeah, but it's not 100% because I forgot to arm my spoilers again. I did it in the beginning, and then I used my spoilers once again. So I'm not 100%. So let's check. I think everything is fine. Lights are off. Marco, or Macro, sorry. Welcome to the stream and hi from Romania. So hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining. So engines are 2 and 1 off. Now we get a message. And then we can submit our flight. So submit a flight. We'll do that. All right. Okay. We take that away. In the meantime, we can. Oh no, we don't go deboard. I don't do that. And then John to Trimble. Sorry, it's late. Activate approach phase in the MCU and confirm up arrow speed button approach and autopilot 2 engaged. Macro is the Xbox Series S for Forza Horizon 5. I don't know. I think so. Is the S not the latest model? So it will be okay for Forza Horizon 5. Mark, you're from Hungary. Oh, okay. Nice. I was talking about Hungary yeah, earlier in the stream, that they have also a nice beer. It's in a green can. I forgot the name, so maybe you know it. So Mark, welcome from yeah, Hungary. I was a lot of times in Budapest years ago, so around every 2 weeks I was in Budapest. So a very, very nice city, and actually the only city that I like. Next, by the way, there are a number of quite nice South American small or to medium-sized airport, and that cheap on Microsoft Flight Simulator store. All right, nice, 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 nice. So I like those airport. So we go to our logbook right here, and then I have, oh, why they give me a 100 score? My spoilers were not armed. So XP 80 and score 100. So spoilers were not armed, and I get a 100 score. Landing rating 183. Everything passed here. 134, almost 35. Flight time. Yeah, and everything is fine. No problem here. So a perfect score. Didn't expect that. Okay, so that's a nice. So our next flight is already here, but that's for Thursday, and there will come a special event or a weekly event between, so that will change. So we go to dashboard, and then we have the events right here. So that is this one. That's for tomorrow. Whitehorse to Victoria. That's our flight, and it says 827 nautical miles. We do that with the 737 700 from PMDG. I'm sorry if I am rushing in my eye because it's itching. And Joe, I think is this will be manual landing. A bit too confused now. All right, and didn't work the first time, but good now. Peter, Joe, training tomorrow morning for me, even evening for you. And the extra high score, yeah, and congrats, David, from Peter. So yeah. In the meantime, we wait for Joe, and then I will check out with you this airport. Now, I'm sorry for the stutters a bit. It's a very heavy airport. I'll try to find my YouTube again. Okay. So 19 likes. Thank you guys for liking. If you give me one more like, it will be nice. So this is the airport, and I was already here. This looks familiar. I was already here. So this is the inside. Guys, at night, do you have this airport? Here it's actually more modeled. Dexter, like it. Thank you very much, mate. I was waiting for you. You were number 20, so very nice, mate. Yeah. So not so long ago we did a flight from here or to this airport, I believe. We have a coffee thing here for the people, for Joe maybe. Yeah, Mark, a very big airport. Mark, are you living in Budapest or close to Budapest? Now, much more of Hungary, I don't know. I was in another place as well. I don't remember the place, the name of the place. It was a small village actually, and very quiet. It was very beautiful there. But that was actually the only time I was out of Budapest. So yeah, it's a big airport. They are still working on it, as you can see. Yeah, I think it can be a little bit more detailed here and there. Like here, I don't like it really much, but yeah, it's a big airport. You see, it's very big. Also there you have parts. Yeah, the big airports are not my favorite, but I like more the smaller ones, the cozy ones. That's what I have. Oh, like, sorry. And then we wait for Mr. Joe for his landing. Yeah, at night, of course I do. Alright. And getting 51 FPS here. Well, I will check. Yeah, around 50, 45. It's always changing, but I will check here and we can see it exactly. You guys cannot see it because around 50. Yeah, 52, 50, 49, something. If I'm standing still, if I move, then it's a bit different. But standing still, yeah. So this is a big airport, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of those big airports. And now tomorrow we're flying to Victoria, and that's a nice and cozy one. I like that one, just like Gibraltar from Sunday. All right. 4,000 feet. Now I don't want to, maybe we go first to our arrival, and I hope we don't interfere, Mr. Joe, if we do it quickly. Mark, Gibraltar, very nice place. Yes, indeed. And maybe we try to do a flight from or to Hungary as well, depending on what airlines. But if there is next week, if you fly in Europe and there is an option to fly to Hungary, then we will do that, because Hungary, there's also a Payware airport for that one, I believe. Joe, don't wait for me. Mark had a very nice airport. Yeah, I was yeah, surprised. It was a very nice airport. All right, we will go to my replay quickly. I don't want to interfere with Mr. Joe.
Seoul approach Apron Charlie Quebec Hotel 8559.
Keep an eye on him.
Type Airbus A20 and 9 miles southeast of Incheon, 2,400 feet.
So something is wrong with my landing gear, it seems. Landing gear is down, but alright. Go down again. Right, here is the arrival. Until here, everything is still okay.
Quebec Hotel 8559er.
Apron Charlie Quebec Hotel 8559er radar contact, 3 miles south of Incheon, 400 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Apron Charlie Quebec Hotel 8559er.
And show is going fast now. Here's a touchdown. I like it so far. Yeah, I think this was nice, nice landing. Yes. All right, very nice. That one more time.
Seoul approach Apron Charlie Quebec Hotel 8559er is type Airbus A20N 3 miles south of Incheon, 300 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo.
After this replay, we go to the one of Joe.
Squawk Tree 647 Apron Charlie Quebec Hotel 8559er.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the landing. If it goes in one move, more or less, like this. Now we have some stutters. And 0, okay. Now we are. And Joe is coming. Okay, we'll do that. I'll set our plane here again. Then we go to the arrival of Joe. 10 nautical miles out. Alright. So it will be here very shortly. 900 feet. And then Thursday we depart here from this airport. That's for Thursday. We will depart here and we will fly back to Shanghai, and that will be the very last flight for Spring Airlines. Yeah. Then Friday we should start with a new company, and then yeah, Saturday, Sunday no stream. And then we continue that new company on Monday. And probably it will be in Europe. So we'll try to find some nice routes and nice airports as well. I was thinking of a Norwegian because we did a flight in Norway that was also very nice. So maybe we have some nice locations in Norway. Yeah, at night a big airport here, yeah. A bit too big for me. If you land here with a Cessna 182, then you're a bit lost. Here the arrival of Mr. Joe with the Wittebols Productions livery. Seems to be nice. Doing fine. What was that? Very nice, Joe. Sorry for the stutters, but that was pretty much centered. I went a bit off the line after touchdown, but it touched down on the center, and yeah, very nice landing. Good job. Very nice. Yeah, good night, nice. Dexter, and nice landing. Yeah, indeed. So Joe, congrats mate, congrats. Peter, very nice landing. Yes, it is. So I think all three had today a very nice landing. So very happy to see that.
Seoul approach Apron Charlie Quebec Hotel 8559er is type Airbus A20N 3 miles.
So we will watch this from the inside then.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Where's my other wing? There it is. Who's at the flaps again? Children, whoa, thanks so much guys, all worked well in the end. Yeah, it worked well, very well. It was centered as well. Just after touchdown we went a little bit to the right, but other than that, but I have also that I can also not stay centered, but it was looking great. Yeah, very nice, well done. I think something happened here. I have an issue here. Why? Okay, I didn't push play. Alright, okay, forgot that.
Seoul approach Apron Charlie Quebec Hotel 8559er
Okay, once again, I will try to play. Karen Davis, good morning from Singapore, just dropped by, so welcome to the stream mate, hope you are doing fine, and yeah, thank you for dropping by. So one day to go, and then you come back to Christchurch, I believe. One day? Dexter, Jesus, yes. Alright, here we are. Try again. Peter, as you can see on Airbus, you can floating. Yeah, the thing is, if I just do this, turn this back, and I don't push play, then we will crash. Jotun to Karin, glad you popped in to say hi. Yes, very nice of you. Very nice. So this is our landing Knight, Cowan, sorry, from the inside. Mark, oops, landing water, yeah. Yeah, that was a replay that I didn't, if I don't push on play, then those things happening. But now it's all fine, it's just a replay. Actually, it's a reset. So this is the landing from the inside and how it feels for the passengers. For one time it's alright. All the other times they need to brace, you know. John, great stream once again. Have a nice evening, guys. John, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day, and hope to see you next time as well. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, thanks for the support as always, also for your help and information. So very nice to see that. So have a wonderful day, and we will have a nice sleep, I hope. Peter, have a day. John, see you, and Karen, hi Joe, Trimbolic, Night at Night, Director and Davey. So thank you very much, Karen, and yeah, I can't wait until you are back, mate. But first you need to enjoy the rest of your time in Singapore. So guys, this was once again the end of this of a stream. So tomorrow we are back, and then we fly in Canada. Yeah, flight plan will come before noon, or yeah, just after noon, my time then. So it will be early, and then yeah, hopefully we can enjoy our flight to or in Canada. Also nice bridge there, very nice. Maybe we can check that out, the bridge first, because it's a very long bridge over the water. Didn't see that before. Joe, thanks for your assistance to John. Enjoy your day. So this is the bridge. Peter, oké guys, have a good night, day, see you, een goede nacht even en misschien tot morgenochtend. Wel, ik zal wakker zijn, zeker en vast, and then yeah, I will do something. Maybe if Joe is interested, yeah, if you can learn something, him learn something, you know, or I will do it, no problem. So that's yeah. John, 507 landing rate, really? Yeah, so this was the bridge. Just wanted to see that. And Karen, great to see you all. Got to go see you all. Okay, so Karen, have a nice day. Enjoy your time there, and have a safe flight back, mate. Also enjoy that flight, you know, A350. That's what you are flying. So have a great time, mate, and see you very soon. So Joe, Trimboli, thanks for flying with me. Also Night at Night, thanks for flying with me. And Dirkster, thanks for your support, as always, and being here, always nice. John, have a good one. And also Mark, have a great time, good evening, sleep well, and greetings to Hungary. So it's the only city that I like. I don't like Belgian cities and other countries, but I like Budapest very much. That night, thank you all. So yeah, nice. Thank you. But guys, I'm off, and wish everyone all the best, and hope to see you once again very soon. So thank you very much, and sleep well, and then have a great day. Bye bye. Thanks, a good night, day everyone. So thank you very much, mate. Sleep well, and tomorrow an event on THROTTLE. So don't forget. See you, mate. Also Joe, thanks everyone, and bye all. So thank you very much, mate, and great job on your landing. Very nice. Mark, good night. Thank you very much, mate, and see you maybe next time. So always welcome to join. So have a great night. Bye bye. Joe, 22 likes here. thanks for those. Thank you very much, guys, for the likes. I have no clue what how many likes I have actually. It's different on my screen, so I will check it out. 21. All right. So thank you guys for that, and great night. Bye bye.